Hi guys, this is Little Gamer Out and welcome to my channel and part 15 of the Johansen family. I do have a little bit of bad news. I had made part 15, or I thought I did, but something went wrong with the recording and all that footage got lost, and there's so much happened and I'm so upset. I tried my best to try to get to restart it, but something happened. I don't know what happened to the previous part, but it's just gone, all of it. So I couldn't redo it or anything. So I'm really, really upset because so much happened. Because I'll just have to tell you, and I'm so sorry for that. But Lark did find that woman, Eliza. I think that was her name. Yeah, Eliza. Eliza Pancakes, okay? And she did find her, and she did have a meeting with her because she wanted to know what her story was. Okay, now that she had calmed down and she wanted to find out, get some answers. So she did meet with her, and it was not pretty. It ended up turning into a yelling match, but she did find out some information. It wasn't that she was cheating with Abel, it was in the back of her head. It was because she had a work relationship with Abel, and she kind of filled Lark in on all of the activity that Abel was in. I mean, she was telling her things that there's no way she would have known if it wasn't some truth behind it. And it matched up with a lot of the rumors that she had been hearing. And so it just totally devastated Lark. Like this, she knows that he's been lying to her, that he has this whole, alternate life or second persona or whatever, and that she had no clue about. And it's just, she hasn't really told Bob too much about it. She's just that, that things weren't working out and whatever. So she ended up actually confronting Abel, and they got into a huge blowout fight, and Lark said, "I'm done. It's over." And she broke up with Abel, and it was the hardest thing she could have ever have done, and it just totally devastated her to do this because she still is so in love with him. But she also has that, that self-preservation kicked in, and it was just like, she can't live this lie. The trust is broken, and her dad and her mom totally raised her to just be, an independent person and to be strong even when you want to be weak, and so some of that kicked in for her, and she was able to know. Whether she stays with that, I don't know, but at this moment she knows what's best is to break it off and to kick him to the curb, or just at least take a break. And but she had such a horrible day, and first with this woman telling her all this information, and her realizing that there's truth to this, and getting into an argument with this woman because that woman was kind of being snarky at the same time, and just kind of being like, "How could you not know? You live with him." Da, 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 da. Just kind of being a smart aleck about it, and just kind of being, I don't know, rude. And so that caused the fight. And then when she confronted Abel, he tried to play it off, and that just infuriated her even more, that he was just trying to look her in the face and lie to her again. And so she realized, you know what, I'm done. And so they got into a huge argument. It was ugly, ugly, ugly fight. And I just hate that I lost that footage. But that is exactly what has happened. And here we have him. She has given him some time to find a place, because she still loves him, and she doesn't want to just, she's broke up with him and stuff like that, but she's doesn't want to throw him out into the street at the same time, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. They're just kind of avoiding each other as much as possible at this point, and he's really he's hurt and devastated too. He's disappointed in himself, but at the same time there is this sense of, there's this tiny little feeling of freedom like now he doesn't have to hide or lie anymore, and just in the back of his head, there's this tiny little feeling like, oh, now I can do this without having to worry. But then at the same time, the bigger feeling is, oh my gosh, I love her, and I've let this job. So he's still torn. Like it's still not enough for him to just say, you know what, I'm done with this. Again, I think there's an element of fear to it, but I think there's also this feeling of excitement that he gets, the thrill, the adrenaline rush from doing some of these criminal activities, especially when he gets away with it. It just kind of builds upon itself. And so he's just, I don't know, I'm just really disappointed in him because he was such a great guy and he had such potential, and he just seems to be throwing it away. And it's just really sad to see that he's making these horrible decisions for his life that is not only affecting him, but it's affecting everybody who loves him. And that's not good. So hopefully one day soon he will wake up and realize that he needs to make some positive changes. So yeah, that is kind of like to get you up to speed on what we're all missing out on, what should be part 15. But anyways, we are moving on, and yeah, so she's just kind of, her dad is just stepping up to the plate and just really like pepping her up and trying to distract her and trying to get her refocused on things that are important and not to put so much energy into this. So yeah, and I think what we need to do actually, because of the new living arrangements, we are going to have to kind of change this around or something, or have him just sleep on the couch, because he's not worthy enough to sleep in the bed now. So we are going to have her, okay, it's already claimed for her. Can we unclaim a bed? I'm not even sure. Well, maybe they're broken up, so maybe they won't. But he's going to be stuck on the couch. That's where he's sleeping at from here on out, even if I have to make him do that. So, yeah. Okay, so never mind that, because I was going to give him a bed, but you know what? He doesn't deserve it. And she's probably going to go, oh, she needs to go to the bathroom. Before you go to bed, sweetheart, go to the bathroom. And what's he doing? He probably has to go to work or something. Yeah, no, he has to work in 2 days, so he's off. So what I'm going to have him do is, like, leave and go somewhere. Can we do that? Okay, we're going to have him just kind of go on vacation for these 2 days, because he needs to get away. And I think that's what Bob is telling me. It's a good idea. You both need some space. And it's probably best for both of them and one. Okay, we are back with Lark and Bob. Abel is gone for the next day or two. So they're both going to get some time apart. And yeah, so she's going to get ready. Does she have to be at work? Please say no. Yeah, she has to be at work at 2 hours. Ah, that sucks. We might have her take a day off, because I think she needs it. She's had a stressful few days, and she needs to probably get caught up on her, well, actually, her articles are complete. So we may have her go ahead and go in. So hopefully she can get a dang promotion that we've been waiting for forever. Although her performance has dropped pretty low because of that one assignment that she did, that the boss, for some odd reason, decided, you know what, I didn't like this. So she got a performance loss, which sucked. So we will go ahead and have her go into work today, but she'll probably leave early, regardless of whether she gets the promotion or not, because she's just kind of, her heart and her head is not in it, and she deserves a freaking break. Because she's had so much stress in her life, it's just like too much for any person to handle. I just feel so bad for her, because her whole life has just been turned upside down, and she was taking it out on those tomatoes. She's like, chap, 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 this is Abel, pow, pow, pow. Okay, work for Lark starts in about an hour, so she better hurry up and, like, cook this, whatever the heck she's cooking. And she wants to view the skillets for some reason, but we don't have time for that today. We just don't have time for that. What the heck is she making? It looks like tomatoes and like onions, and Now it looks like jam. I'm not sure what she's making. She's making taco casserole for breakfast because yum. Why not? she's she's a little crazy today. Yeah, see, her head is just kind of like, what is she doing? See, why is she cooking something different? Like, what in the world? See, she's just kind of like, she's just cannot. I don't know what she's doing. She's just like trying to cook her stuff away. Now it's time for work, and she has to go. So, Dad, yeah, it's too early to like. What are they trying to do? Um, resume the casserole. Okay, hopefully she will please, please, please get a promotion. I beg and plead, because she has been waiting so long, and I'm sure, everybody's sick of hearing about it, just as bad as I am. Okay, can he eat? Is he hungry? So, why are you standing there? Just eat it. What the heck? They say it's too early to make tacos. Why did y'all make it? But we're going to have her make connections. Because, again, she's just like, whatever. Wait a minute, what did I do? Okay, never mind. What's he doing? What's everybody doing? Wanting to stare at stuff. Eat your food. Grab serving. And we'll speed through this. And we're going to have him call Asia because he hasn't talked to her in a day or so because, with the whole breakup with Lark and Abel, he's just kind of been focused on her and her needs. So we'll probably have him call her and kind of like, maybe invite her over and see what happens. Yeah, but they are now a romantic interest with each other. And something else that happened in the previous episode that got lost, the lost footage. They had their first kiss, and it was so freaking awesome and sweet. And it was just like, I did get a picture of that. So, I will try to throw it in here somewhere. Or something, I don't know. But we did get a picture of that, and I'll try to put it in here somewhere for you guys. But anyways, okay, here we go. Lark's boss needs 2 stories written. Okay, this is very deja vu to what happened to her that made her have a performance loss. So we're just going to take the easy job because she's just like fingering everybody. Like, that just sounded really bad, didn't it? She's just flipping everybody off. There we go. She's flipping everybody off like, screw it, I'm done. Here you go. What has happened with it? Lark breezes through it, although it doesn't do much for her career. We're not surprised in the least. Making connections and just taking it easy, and hopefully, she will get that promotion by the end of the day. One can hope. Is she coming over? I don't even know. I didn't even see him make a call. Yep, there she is. Bob, she's here. Call over. And so are the bills. The bills are here too. And stand up and greet her. What is going on? What's going on? Is she leaving? No, stop. Everybody stop. Romance. Hopefully we can stop her and have her get a kiss. Nope, she's gone. What the heck? What is that about? Okay, she's stopping. Okay, she stopped. Okay, I don't know why she just came in and just like took off again. Like, what was that? Okay, now they're gonna have. Whoa, that was a spinning. Oh my God! What just happened? Oh my goodness! What was that? Why is she? Uh-oh, things have become somewhat tense. Try telling a joke. Oh my gosh. What happened? Let's tell a joke. Oh no. That is not good. That was... Okay, he's trying to do some damage control. He's kind of confused as I am. Like, why is she, like, being so hateful? So random. Because the last time we saw, they were, like, hitting it off, and, they had their first kiss, and everything was great. I mean, he told her, called her and said, hey, listen, I've got, my daughter's going through some things. I won't be able to hang out with you, today, maybe tomorrow. But she seems like she's kind of upset. Like, maybe I don't know. What the heck? We better apologize. Although I don't feel like he has any reason to. But, just, what can you do at this point? Let's see. I think we need to kind of steer clear of the romance for right now and just not push that issue. That's really upsetting to me. Because it's just getting, as soon as Bob and Lark get comfortable or feel like they've got that space of just everything's going okay, going good, something happens and it's just so frustrating. I mean, these things could not be happening to the nicest people. Like, it's so, like, unfair. Okay, I think we're going to try to flirt. Let's just test it out here and see how it goes. Because okay, she flirted back. Okay. I think we'll joke about politicians and just try to kind of, chill out for a second on the whole romance thing. Flatter her. That's good. That's always a good thing. Okay. Yeah. Lark should be coming home soon. She's got a couple more hours of work, I guess. She has to work to 3, so yeah. We've got 2 more hours of work left. Hours. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to, whoa. What was that? Okay, she just bleeped out of existence. Okay, whatever. She had to go, and she just, like, I Dreamed of Jeannie'd herself out of there. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to have Bob come home. How is he on his things here? Maybe we'll have him, can he can't play, like, solitaire or something. I think he definitely needs to work on the garden, though, because these are looking pretty dry, and like they're getting ready to die. I mean, he's kind of neglected his garden. He's just gotten wrapped up in Asia, and he's just kind of neglected this thing. And, yeah, I think we'll see how he is when he actually comes and sees the damage that his neglect has done. He's going to be thinking, like, oh, crap. I think he's going to feel a little bad about it, maybe. I don't know. I think maybe he's finally able to allow himself to move on a little bit, because he seems to be not, like, disappointed in himself at all. He's, like, very happy that he got to see Asia, despite that she kind of blew up in his face like that, just so randomly. I don't know. We'll just let him water the garden, and we'll speed through this. Lark will be home in less than an hour, and then hopefully she'll get her promotion. I'm crossing my fingers. Please, because she deserves it. I mean, honestly, she's gone above and beyond, and I've said this 100 times, and it's just as true now. She has gone above and beyond for this job, and it's just not paying off. It's truly not. She's actually considering quitting and just focusing on her writing and just being done with it, just kind of make those sacrifices and just kind of scrimp and save, because she's making a little bit of money from her books that she has published and self-published. She gets her royalty checks every week. It's not a huge amount of work or pay, but it's definitely something, that I think will help sustain her, because she does have some money put back in savings. So I don't know how this is going to go. She's home, and she did not get the damn promotion. I was kind of suspecting that she wouldn't, but hoping that she would. this is really, really ticking me off. I think she's about on the verge. But there's just a part of her is just like, if I just stick with it, it will pay off. You know, that stubbornness, kind of. But I think she's kind of each day getting closer and closer to quitting. Every day that this promotion doesn't happen. So, yeah. She just really... I think she's actually enjoying not having Abel here at the moment, not having to look at him and face him, you know, that dread that she had been feeling every time she come home to work, because it's just like, is it, you know, is he lying to me or not? And now she came home and it's just her and her dad, like it was in the old, you know, back before Abel, and it's just, there's this peace and calm that has come over her when she walked in the door and she remembered, oh, he's not here. And she felt like she could breathe. She felt like she's got her space back. And so, I don't know. I think this breakup might be a little on the permanent side. I mean, we'll see. It's too soon to tell. But I think at this moment, she's having a independent moment. And she's feeling like, you know what? Yeah, I think this is what's best. But you know how it is. She'll have a low moment where she'll miss him. And she'll wish that he was here. And who is knocking at the door? That woman is... The nerve. I cannot believe Eliza has the audacity to show up at the door. Okay, Bob is going to handle this one. He's going to ask her to leave. She has no business. You know, they've said what they had to say, and there's nothing left to talk about. He's like, you're going to have to leave. Leave my daughter alone. Do not come back here again. I cannot believe that she has come back. And Bob was just like, I've had it with these people. And look at her. She's like being all snooty about it. Like, I don't know. Here's one of Bob's little friends. We're going to have him invite in. And this is a guy he had met when he was out trying to prowl for a woman before he met Asia. So yeah, we'll invite him in, and then we'll let him go use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll let him play some cards. And so, and you know, it's the stupidest thing. I just noticed that we have no bathroom downstairs. There's 2 bathrooms, and they're both upstairs. Yeah, I don't understand it, but yeah. I had considered trying to remodel, but I think we're okay for right now without it, I guess. Where are you at, Bob? Okay, have him play cards. Yeah, we've got a sim for him to play with. Okay, no, you need to talk. I guess you need to talk to him. I have no idea. Friendly. Chat about property values. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We'll have him play cards. And I think Lark is going to take a day. Why is he flirty? Brady? What? Hello? He was flirty when we met him. He's just constantly he's just a flirty guy, I guess. Lark is going to take the day off tomorrow. She's already made that decision. I think she's really going to reevaluate her life and her priorities. And like I said before, she's already been contemplating quitting her job, but she's just kind of been reluctant to do so. And so I think tomorrow she's just really going to take some time to really weigh all of her options and to decide if this job is worth it. Because, I mean, now that she's got Abel kind of like on the back burner, it's really freed her up and freed her mind up, even though she still has her moments where she's upset because it's all brand new. She's still just reevaluating everything and trying to just decide, I need change. The way I've been doing, the way I've been living has not been working out for me, and I think she's just ready to make some complete overhaul of her life. And it's a scary thing. I mean, it was just kind of, once she broke up with Abel, the fear of what she did kicked in. Like, oh my God, that's such a huge decision to make when you're in a serious relationship where, you are considering marriage, like you're thinking about it. That's where you both have discussed that this is where this relationship is going, to then boom, break up. That's a huge, huge decision to make. And now she's looking at changing her job on top of it all. Like, she's just like, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it. But she's going to take a day just to kind of really weigh her options, like I said, and see what is going to actually work and not try to make any rash decisions. So, yeah. That dude's got something like on his hand. What is that? Is that like a glitch of some sort? Yeah, there's a little glitch going on with his cup there. And he just... Whoa. That's unusual. Tell me if you know what that's from. That's unusual. Okay, anyways, he's got a mug stuck to his hand. And he threw one in the fire. That's weird. I guess he's leaving. I didn't see... Nope. Well, it's not giving us the update yet. So yeah. So I think she's just telling him, you know, what she's considering, kind of getting her dad's advice, you know, because he's like, she's always trusted his word, you know, he's never let her down yet. So yeah, she's just kind of discussing with him what she's considering with her job and everything else, and just asking him what he thinks. And he's just like, you got to follow your heart, don't make any rash decisions, you know, basically, you know, what she was already thinking anyways. I mean, this is advice that he has given her many times in her life, and so, you know, she's not surprised. It's sound advice and it's trusted advice, and I you know, I don't blame him for saying that, because he doesn't want to be responsible for saying, yeah, you go quit your job. He can understand her frustrations with it, but also he can also understand the value of her job, you know, because it's connections. She can make connections to people in the, you know, writing world, because that's what she does for a living. And so, and plus the financial, you know, it's a paycheck. Even though she is getting royalty checks, you know, her paycheck is really what she is able to live off of. So I don't know, I think he just wants her to not make any rash decisions at this point. Take the day off and just think it through, and make sure you are confident in your decisions. So that's what he basically told her, and so that's kind of what she's going to do. But right now she's just taking some time off, and what is she doing? She's just browsing the web, probably doing some online shopping, a little retail therapy, although she probably should be saving some money if she's considering quitting her job. So yeah, we go ahead and pay the 4,000 simoleons in bills. So expensive. Okay, she is getting a little tired, but she's fine. Oh, no, dude is back. Looks like the coffee cup has fixed itself, hopefully. We're going to have her play a game just so she can have a little bit of fun and just relax a little bit, because tomorrow is going to be a heavy day for her. She's really going to have to make some huge decisions for her life. Well, I guess she doesn't really have to make the major, the final decision tomorrow, but she needs to start making plans, like find a direction and start heading there, if that makes sense. So, I think if she quits her job, she'll probably do the 2 weeks notice. She'll probably continue to work to kind of like get one more paycheck in, before she, quits her job. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this will probably be a short video. I do, again, apologize that we missed the original part 15. There's so much happened in it. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. Her and Abel are officially broken up. He's gone on vacation for a couple of days just so they can have some space, and she is going to be making some pretty big decisions in the next few days, concerning her job. And yeah, so it's pretty stressful. These are some pretty stressful decisions to be made, and it's just been stressful time anyways, with all the rumors and with Abel, and it's just the disappointment and the hurt and the trust that's been broken, and it's just been like, that's a lot for anybody to take on. And then you got this job that is just like, oh no, Abel's home. I was going to cut it off, but now he's back. The dread I felt when I saw him walk in the door was like real, guys. Like, I saw him and I was like, oh no, he's back. I was hoping that he wouldn't be back until like tomorrow. Now she's got finally taken the day off tomorrow and he's going to be here. Oh, she can't take a break. Can we like that shit? I just don't think this is going to work. Like, I honestly don't think. Like, they're just avoiding each other. He's like going straight upstairs, but he is not staying up in our bedroom. I'm sorry. What's he doing? Okay, he's going to the bathroom. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with him. Like, I can't believe he's home. Like, we thought we had one more night away from him. Like, I hate seeing him walk through that door. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, anyways, we are definitely going to have to cut it off because I feel like this is running a little bit on, we're starting to get on the long side of things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, stay tuned because we're going to see what's going on because I just don't think Lark is going to be able to live in the same house with him. She thought she probably could because she did have that moment where she felt sorry for him. She didn't want to kick him out in the streets. But I think hearing him walk through that door just really just hit her like this dread of just like, and I just don't think she is going to be able to do it. Like, I think right now she is just hurt so bad that she just, it's just, I mean, that would be difficult for anybody. I mean, I totally sympathize with her. I completely understand how she could just not be able to stand to be in the same house with him, much less the same room. And I just think it's going to be too much for her. And I just think that he needs to go stay with a friend or something because I just don't think he'll be able to stay here. So I think that's what's going to be coming up in part 16 is they're going to have to sit down and discuss the living arrangements because it's just not going to work out. It's just too much hurt, too close. No, it just can't happen. So yeah, but anyways, stay tuned to part 16 for all of that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.